Festival for jesters, and the only fools I see are those in the audience. Don't these idiots know how to indulge?
What's the move?
Halt! Go no further till you've spoken with me.
If it...
I know this person. So funny. I didn't want to actually fight Lizzie. She's gonna destroy me. That's fair. She's here getting her tickets just like I am.
Announcing the arrival of His Royal Rotundness, King Bull.
Please be a challenge.
Don't kill him too fast, Tamlin. You gotta get 4 apples. This guy can die.
Is the room stunning or just me?
It's 1. You gotta get 4. Just don't have to worry about Tamlin anymore. Give me apples.
Stinky, stinky, just like you like it.
Who does that sound like? Cheech Marin, maybe? That's my Maik achievement. Happy adventuring. Okay. I don't know what a Maik achievement is, but if anybody knows, she would. She's got double my achievement score. Get up, Tanloran. You're embarrassing yourself. So the last apples I need. Good times. Go out the door, my boy. Wrong door.
What a bountiful bushel you've brought. Now, Jadzir. Whew. Oh.
See if I got anything worth getting. We cleaned everything. That's good. Style page I already have. Some more of those. They're fun.
Everyone is going to be so jealous.
I already got the Covenant helm. Seems like I've got everything.
What do you want?
You know what I want. I want to talk to Samson. Where was I?
tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything. Right then, let's go see what Lorrea's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find. North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything. His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point.
She thought what I really needed as an award was 725 gold and some pants. Here's some pants for your troubles.
In the meantime, talk to Skoldo. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out. North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine. We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find a place we can use to get the lay of the land.
Smuggler's Tunnel. I feel like I was just in the Smuggler's Tunnel. Maybe it was a different Smuggler's Tunnel. Bread?
Hold on! I'm coming with you!
Brother, you gotta keep your voice down if you're gonna come with me. How do I sneak by those guys?
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we could use as a safe location.
Montclair Immortals. Maybe I'm supposed to be wearing a costume.
Was that it?
No Montclair.
Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
What a useless room. Not even any loot. And I don't think this is a sneak mission.
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear.
Seems like this town's already been picked through. Seems clear, boss.
Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy like in no time.
Bro, do you think we're moving in together?
Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Larea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors. Watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends? Oh, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long. It isn't safe.
Let's just not tell this guy that I'm a stage 4 vampire literally as we speak.
Have at thee, foul creatures! Well, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you! Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork!
And that's how it's done. Time to knock some heads.
I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream. But I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something. I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters. Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time. Can I assume the house you emerged from is our safe location? Of course it is. I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking?
One second. I need to... Huh. I thought I could move my camera. Oh, there it is. Maybe it'll work
RK
better
guides
down
our
there.
way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of North Point? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures? May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Larea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there. Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short. The light preserve us.
Just what I needed.
Where can you be? Oh, there you are. Have you found anything yet?
Why do you say it all condescending like that? Yeah, I found something.
I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. But all I found was his journal. You might as well have a look. Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though. I'll tell you more when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself. Serene Manor. I know it well. Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team is together.
You got it, buddy.
Try not to let the Bloodseeds suffer when you kill them. They were the citizens of North Point once.
Maybe that's why I felt like I needed to sneak around. Oh, geez, come on. Oh, silly.
Into Alec's journal, yes. He seems to have been infatuated with the woman. Didn't even get along when she started turning people into blood fiends.
More blood fiends? I hate this. Just give me something to hit already. It does sound like your son betrayed North Point, Baron.
It's the Remnant. It put Alec under her spell. I'm surprised he was even able to write in his journal. Maybe that was his way of warning us.
Bro. Lighting, okay. Iliad crystal. Sounds fun. I just got 2 of them. Sick. First. Okay. What do you got to say, Scordo?
The Baron was just filling us in on what was written in his son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive. First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not much to go on, but at least it's a place to start looking. So Darien accomplished something useful after all. Go upstairs and get that key. Funny thing, Darien was scratched and battered, claimed the blood fiends bit him. But the Countess didn't find a single bite mark on him. Guess he was mistaken. Part of me wants to find Lorea in there. Then we can put a blade through her and be done with this business. But I really hope the townsfolk have crowded in there and barricaded the doors. Either way, we need to get in there and see.
I totally forgot why I'm even hunting Lorea, to be honest.
Darien can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain, and to quiet him down for a little while. The man does love the sound of his own voice.
The key, please.
The end of my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious soldier. He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures. A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. I had to pry it from his grip before I could tend to his injuries. Is it important? RK provides. Bless us all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here. Now we can get inside and see what's in there. I hope it's the survivors of this terrible disaster. I'd hate to think that Lorea turned or killed them all.
So I guess
I
Larea
directed you
must
to
be a
check on the inn.
vampirus.
Scordo, when we give the signal, call in the army.
Maybe the one that's turning all of these villagers.
Head to the inn. I'm right behind you.
I just want to kill something. Gargoyles are a victimless crime. Must be another way in. Who are you?
We can discuss whatever you like.
That wasn't a North Point citizen. Unblock. Oh, really? Yeah, this Montclair group, they ain't from around here.
My people. A ruler shouldn't have... Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare.
The fuck? Buddy. Y'all quit goofing around.
Be silent. We don't whoever or whatever you may be. I advise you to go away and leave us alone. These people are under my protection, and I will not allow you to harm them. I believe we are perfectly safe up here. Thank you all the same. Now go away. You have more than enough victims to suit your needs. I won't allow you to have any more. That's just what I'd expect one of Lorea's minions to say. Now leave us alone.
How dare he?
You, in the
Just
attic.
assuming because I'm
I
a
am
vampire
Alan, Baron of House Dorel.
that I'm
And
with
I swear
Larea.
you will be safe in my hands.
Good to see you're still alive, my old friend.
And you as well. But tell me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. He insisted that he wanted to stay.
Plot
It's good to
twist,
see
Lorraine is a
Bernhard
boy.
again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better circumstances. When Larea sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people. Quite a few, and there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Larea was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well.
I didn't see any guards out there. Oh,
It started
Larea is a girl.
innocently enough. She had
Who did
Lord
you leave
Alec
at the
call a
other
gathering
place
in the
then?
square. Then she addressed the crowd, saying how the blessing of Montclair would soon be upon us. That we would join her, love her. Then people started turning all around us.
Oh, jeez.
It's good to... When Larea sealed the city and began turning... It started innocently enough. A spell, perhaps? I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words. Then it was as if a wave of power flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing. Lady Larea has taken Dorel Manor as her own. But I have a key. Take it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Alec is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but completely under Lorea's influence.
Let's go find out who the heck that guy's talking about.
All the nobles have gathered. What an excellent party. Someone new? How exciting. Come up, come up. You must introduce yourself before you can join the festivities.
Everybody here must have gone mad.
Oh, I know you. You must be the one her beautiful ladyship has been expecting. You're just in time for our grand celebration. We're celebrating the new and better life that will soon be ours. Lady Larea is going to honor us with her blessing, and then we will never die.
He's not under a spell.
Probably, but it's not what you think. We freely accepted the will of the beautiful Lady Larea. She loves us, and we're devoted to her every wish and whim. My lady is upstairs. I'm sure she'd love to meet you. And when she tells you about her blessing, about the wonderful gifts she brings, I'm sure you'll fall in love with her just as I have. Just as we all have.
I kind of want to hear her side of the story, to be honest.
The glorious blessing of Lady Larea is almost upon us. Let us prepare ourselves to bask in her.
Hopefully this isn't just a killing vampire mission. Because I myself am a vampire, that's why I couldn't bring myself to call Lady Lorraine, or whatever her name is, a monster like the text was suggesting.
I can take your pain away. I can make you feel so much better.
Uh-oh. Temptress.
Well, well, well. You're not at all what I was expecting. That
You're
makes
not
this
quite what I
so
was
much
expecting
more
either.
Exciting. Let me take a look at you. So you're the one who dispatched my father's pet Argonian. Well done, by the way. Well done. I'm so glad you're here. I was becoming dreadfully bored with Alec and the rest of these silly nobles. Isn't it fascinating? You want to strike me, but your weapon hangs loosely at your side. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know. It's because I will it. This is my world now. I feel your desire to please me, and I can use it to make you do as I wish.
That's pretty bold statements.
You believe the nobles are in danger? You want to save them? How sweet. They love me. They have given themselves to me. Thanks to the Remnant, I am their god. And now I also have you, the hero that Verandis presumed to use against my father and I. You're trying to resist me? Oh, what sport we shall have. But first, I have duties to perform. Come, join me downstairs. We must attend the celebration. Perhaps I'll even honor you with the first dance, before you try to kill me.
I feel like this would almost be enhanced if she was, if I wasn't so certain that she'll die in a couple hits, you know? I feel like she deserves a more challenging fight than that. But it won't be challenging.
Must break free of her spell before all is lost. Just as in Locrata, Larea has cast a veil. It hides her, protects her. You must find a way to enter the illusion. The basement. You can feel slight affections in the spell down there. Veil
Oh,
is
I
a
do have to
powerful
defeat her.
illusion, but just as at Locrata, you can manipulate its power using a tear. You have entered the Veil. Now find Larea and finish this.
Nice. Why'd you make me pay her $1? That's good. Or not $1, but a 1 gold. Which is nothing. So funny. Not sure I'm crazy about that time stop. See how long it takes to activate? I don't know, but I like the shield it gives me. Alright. Defeat Lady Lear. I don't even want to do that. She's a vampire like me, man, honestly. I mean, I guess she is going to try and kill all of these people, which I should prevent.
As usual, Verandis once again ruins my fun. I guess we just have to destroy. You hate me, don't you?
Time stop.
Why does everyone hate me? See
Poor Larea. I never wanted it to come to this.
I did say it wouldn't be a challenge.
I had hoped to save Larea from this fate, or else I should have been the one to end her campaign. I'm sorry this unfortunate task fell to you. Larea gathered the nobles here, played with them, forced them to love her. It was the closest she could get to real happiness since the loss of her mother. When she was done playing, she was going to turn them all into blood fiends.
I figured that. I'll see. The veil is slightly different from the one at Locrata.
Your perceptions are excellent. She used this veil in 2 ways: to hide herself and to overwhelm your senses with illusion. Unlike Locrata, instead of shredding the veil, this time you used the tear to enter Lorea's illusion. With Lorea's death, the power of the veil fades. As soon as it dissipates, the nobles will appear. But now the final confrontation draws near. Gather our forces and meet me at the Shrouded Pass. We must return to the Doomcrag to end this.
To the Doomcrag, then. I wonder if these people are still under her spell.
My pain. By the 8, who did this? What happened to my people? Larea Montclair? Yes, she arrived here. She said she was here to help. Then, I can't remember anything else. Is the rest of North Point? Is the city safe?
Bro was about to sell himself to a vampire. What a goon.
I need to get outside. Find my father. I need to make sure that North Point's all right. Of course. Give us a moment to compose ourselves and we'll... People, listen to me. Let's head outside and make sure the rest of the city is secure.
In the name of High King Emmerich, and in accordance with the laws of the land, I hereby order the arrest of Alec Dorel for treason and the death of his kinsman.
But father, it wasn't my fault.
You allowed an enemy into our city, into our home. Dozens fell to these monsters because you couldn't ignore a pretty face.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I'm not even sure what happened. Larea said she wanted to help, and... I'm sorry.
Apologies won't bring our people back. It won't return honor to our family name. Guards, take Alec away. You are dead to me, Alec. Dead
It really
to me.
wasn't Alec's
Sorry I
fault.
disappointed you, Father.
It was that
We'll help
temptress.
again.
Oh, damn, they're father and son. I didn't even realize. Don't be so hard on your kid, Baron.
You may not believe this, but that wasn't how I wanted our reunion to play out.
I do believe that.
But laws were broken. People died. I can't ignore our laws. Not even to save my son. I left Alec in charge. The safety of North Point was his responsibility. Someone has to answer for the deaths he caused this day. If I was in his position, I would expect the same treatment. I appreciate the support.
Who
I
am
also
I to say
thank you for
different?
making that witch Larea pay for her crimes. When we march on Montclair for a final time, I need to leave someone more responsible in charge of the city. Shrouded Pass? That means Montclair is in the Doomcrag. Then the time has come to strike down the traitor and restore peace to our shores. But first I want to thank you for helping the people of North Point.
Here's 725 gold and a shirt for your troubles.
It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
And the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Lorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time to deal with Baron Montclair is upon us. Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops up the mountain.
My dog is entirely deaf. Alright. So, Montclair, Boss Montclair, is here. And I've been killing his men. He's not going to be too happy with me.
The book we uncovered at Locrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops into position. Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber. Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Doral will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen. A recent appellation. It refers to the thick fog that develops within the pass up the mountain. But my translation of the text tells me this was once a great place of learning and worship, with pilgrimages occurring daily to the top of the Doomcrag.
Interesting. Alright. Up the fucking mountain we go.
The large door straight ahead. Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we go.
I can feel it humming.
Be at the top.
The amazing Darien is here.
Darien? See how long that took to activate? It's gonna be a no. Shit. Let me get where I'm going real quick. I need to make a change. Okay, let's look. Alright, well, I guess maybe I don't have one on me. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Should be just a second here. Hit one of those. And where was that? It's under the Sijic. Time freeze is not the morph for that. Seems like such an expensive skill too, but I'm only casting it once every like whatever. Alright, let's see if that works. Realistically, I don't use time stops anyway. I've just been kind of doing fun stuff lately. And one that, boom, see how fast? It's still slow as shit. Hold on. Borrow time. Negating healing, okay. It's a really long cast time. Oh my god, it's a terrible map. Not seeing the appeal.
Hey!
It's your funeral.
Too easy.
Is it here?
Was
That
that
took
it?
way longer than it should have. Dude came through the portal right as I went through the portal.
I knew you would find the chamber and open the portal. As our troops emerge from the portal and take a position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second portal chamber.
Got it.
Go on. Second portal chamber should be on the 3rd level. I want to make sure this portal is stable.
Move it, you turkeys. I'm not really interested in ad pools. Not when I can avoid them.
Another barrier blocks our way.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel you are ready, my riddle shall begin.
Lay it on me.
Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
What? Alright, I take it back. I was not ready. I'd just be guessing. Engolion, deep silence in the iron gray time, seeping into the bones and roots. Snow and ice cover the land as the world dies before being reborn. Anga is winter.
Anga? That could mean iron. Cold. I suppose this one...
Well, is flowing water. Dawning time. That's going to be spring. Lair is spring. See if I have enough information.
Awake, tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
Damn, did these names even match? Alright, well, it's not that. Winter, summer.
That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers to summer?
Moria's fall.
Morelata? The dark light? The green shine? That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers
Awake,
to summer?
tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
Bro, which one was spring? Alright, I need to know which one's spring. That's summer.
The green shine? That's close.
That's
but
fall.
The dark light? Thus,
Larles.
Larles, the time of sweet water?
Awake! Tell me, what time moves forward as sweet, flowing water brings new life and new promise. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights.
That's summer, which I think was this guy. Winnesilly.
Green shine? That's close.
A time of light and joy and abundant growth. The cycle advances. An end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Ungar. That could
Awake,
be iron.
and then comes
Cold. I suppose this
What?
refers to winter.
Stop doing that.
An end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death.
The cycle before the gray of iron death would be fall, which I think is more
A
Lada.
time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of iron grey?
That's
What is
Anga.
the last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity away. Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked, by understanding the rhythm of the cycles. And like those cycles, our time has come to an end. You may pass in peace.
That was a fun little riddle. Fun little puzzle.
Portal chamber should be just a short way ahead. The Doomcrag waits just beyond this chamber. The Doomcrag and Baron Montclair.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting. Better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been invaluable in all this.
Look at you two boys getting along.
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend. A battle won, but the war rages on. We must reach the Lightless Remnant and destroy it. But Montclair will grow more desperate the closer we get to that cursed relic. Are you ready, my friend? Once more into the breach. I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake. Never mind that now. We must reach the Lightless Remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair's soldiers follow us up into the Doomcrag. Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us, and Rivenspire will be lost. Talk to Countess Tamreth and Baron Dora. Tell them what I have said. Then meet me at the bridge that leads to the Doomcrag.
Well.
What word, my friend?
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. Tell me, what news from Count Ravenwatch? Are we ready to march against Montclair? And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this far. It is not done with us yet.
You better listen to your boss, Countess Isolde
I thought I
Tamris.
made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not in charge of this expedition. My troops have served us well. They deserve to see this through to the end. Tell the Count that we're going with him to Doomcrag.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready for the troops to ascend the Doomcrag? Remain behind and deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march to the top of the Doomcrag, we will be with him every step of the way. I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank, but our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that we're coming with him, whether he likes it or not.
Ain't nobody listening to the Count around here. Bad news, Count.
Hold, mortal. You must go no farther. Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you. Your flesh and blood is too fragile to withstand the power of the cursed relic. We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted by a terrible power that has grown corrupted and impure. We do not wish to see you succumb to its vile touch. The relic cannot be destroyed. If that is your quest, you have already failed. The vampire knows this, as does the one now controlling the relic. If you try to destroy the relic, you will only unleash its power. The relic is a vessel. It barely contains the power within it. Damaging the vessel will unleash its power, sending a wave of corruption to cover the land. The blood curse was but a taste of what will befall your people if the relic is destroyed.
I'll have to be careful with that, I guess.
You must do exactly as I taught you. Yes, the power of the Remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the Remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Dorel. Are the soldiers standing guard at the second portal?
No.
The fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far. I didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life, devours it. Not only will Gwendis and I be susceptible to its lure, but the soldiers... they're just more fodder for the blood curse.
I might have to kill this guy. I mean, if he turns on the inside, he sounds like he's being corrupted by some sort of force the Remnant's giving off, so...
No. It's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we're not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them turned into blood fiends, I promise to end their suffering as quickly as possible.
Definitely gonna have to kill one of my buddies in here.
This is where it happened. Where Layla died, and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out.
You
Secure
should
this
have heeded
chamber.
my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
You would deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
RK, protect us! What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, friends. And like a good guest, I see you've brought me gifts to play with. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army.
This is exactly what I feared. He's turned our own troops into blood fiends.
How does it feel to watch those who you care about turn against you, Mirandus? How does it feel? Wife, my daughter, you've taken everything I ever loved,
Baron,
Mirandus.
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Mirandus. She loved you!
The Remnant. The power. It drove Larea insane. Are those giant skeletons?
You've grown strong, Mirandus. Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Wyland, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I'd prefer to let you experience my pain. My suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair.
No, all my friends are dead now.
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair, please! I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. You're in danger as well. Montclair will eventually try to use you against me. Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a projection. I assume he's teleported Gwendis and the others to his side. I'm still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we are going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. I will not betray you.
That was pretty cool. All my friends are not dead. They just got teleported to Homeboy's inner chamber. Now what? I will not betray you. Why am I asking him who turned him?
We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the others. Head upstairs and I'll follow right behind you. I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith, and Doral are still alive. But I can also feel Gwendis' hunger. She won't be able to hold back much longer. We must be ready to do whatever is necessary. Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us. If Gwendis has been harmed, or any of our friends, I'll show you no mercy. close. I can sense that Gwendis is nearby.
Are you really gonna make me kill every fucking skeleton?
Almost dozed off there.
Gwendis? What has he done to you?
Verandis, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Gwendis. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wylan.
Oh,
Tell me what you
whose
want.
legs are those?
Montclair, answer me! I'm sorry, my friend, but it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break, and she'll feed on the nobles. Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant, its proximity is playing havoc with Gwendis' hunger. The urge to feed is stronger in her than ever. He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it, but I think we'll need to destroy the statues if I'm going to have any chance to succeed. You must protect me while I attempt to unravel the spell. Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe, or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing. Watch for an opportunity to destroy the statues. As long as they power the ward, my efforts will be less effective. Are you ready? Then may luck be upon us both.
How it's done. Let me at him.
What's the fucking deal here, guy?
Give me a second.
Buddy, what is happening here? Use gargoyles to smash the statue. Ah, okay. That one's on me. That one is on me. Come on, gargoyle. Let's get this far one. Let's see if we can get two at a time. Probably not. Die, smash the statue. Did I get? No, I didn't get either one of them. Do this one at a time. Come get some, big man. Did I get two? I did get two. Bet you won't do it again. Bet you won't do it again.
Power's dropping.
Gwendis, are you all right?
I did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine, merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine, but you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian, this battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, time has come to face Montclair. Rivenspire needs Tamleth and Dora. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above. They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. But time grows short, and you must distract Montclair to give me time I need for my preparations. If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe from the Blood Fiend Plague. We need to stop Montclair, but we need to do so in a way that doesn't doom Rivenspire. That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped, my friend, and I am proud to have fought beside you. Now go. We both have jobs left to do.
Hopefully it doesn't take him too long to come up with a solution, because I'm ready to kill Montclair. He's up to no good.
I'll make you pay for taking my daughter's life.
How are you gonna make me pay? With your lightning staff? Show me your special skill. Nice.
Let the power of the Remnant wash over you. The Remnant and these mortal trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you. You have ended me, but doomed Rivenspire. Let the power of the Remnant burst free.
You jerk.
It's cracking. You did it! The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. I could consume it. Become stronger than I ever imagined. No. I can't give in to this temptation. I must remove the Remnant from this place. Take it to the plane of my... Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the Remnant from this place before it is too late. I need you to do something for me first, though.
What's up?
Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on our work. Continue to train Gwendis, and any others who need her help. Because I need to take this relic out of this realm, It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Molag Bal has agreed to take me and the relic to Cold Harbor. It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is saved. Molag Bal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire, all of Nurn, will be safe. I thank you for your trust. Rivenspire will be safe, and life will go on. Tell Gwendis that I'll miss her, that I'm proud of her. Farewell, my friend.
That was pretty epic.
Look, everyone! You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's remarkable. I mean, I've seen you do some amazing things. I'll never forget our adventures in Glenumbra.
You settled down about that, Darian.
That's really impressive. That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man.
How'd you know he's dead?
Vampire, I mean.
Darian.
We won the day. That's what
dead,
matters.
dead.
The people of Rivenspire are safe now. Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair, but remind me never to get on your bad side. Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works. She almost bit my head off. Anyway, we'll see you back in Shornhelm. All right, everyone. Let's gather up our injured and get out of here.
He's really gone, isn't he?
Yeah.
The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it. Sacrificed? Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself? No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him. Saved us. Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. I can only hope, right? Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about, the man I loved, and you were with him to the end. This belongs to you. I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. Promise. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next. All of this, it happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. At least, that's what Verandis used to say. I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Dedusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be alright. They'll just take time. Now go. Get out of here and go help the High King choose a ruler for Rivenspire.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You've saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. You do realize this creates a predicament for me, though, don't you?
Probably have to wrap this up soon.
Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think? Exactly. So I have to choose. Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then give me your recommendation.
Who do I king here? Both of them made terrible mistakes in that last battle. Wasn't there a third option? No, there's only two. Pitch your case.
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair, thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May RK grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead.
So I'm kind of leaning towards this guy because of the way that he punished his son, you know, whenever he left him in charge of North Point. You know, I don't know, I kind of like the way that he conducts business, and I don't really know much about this girl except for that,
It's a miracle that we survived
both
and
of them
triumphed over Montclair.
came in even though the
thanks
vampire
in
told
no
him not
small
to.
part to my steady leadership. May grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart.
Do you, though? I don't think you do.
We've come through... I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming day... First things first. We need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need...
Alright, let's find out what her war plans are.
It's a miracle. I do. Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
Sounds weak.
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. If that's your counsel, then I will make Baron Dorell King of Shornhelm. Are you the brave Baron Dorell, then? I know he is a valiant warrior, and I expect he will make a wise and honorable king. King Allard of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it. Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both King Allard and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude. But please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't give you something. If I might have everyone's attention...
Might I have a word with my husband's new best
I
friend?
have decided to crown a new king of Shornhelm. Allard Dorell, please come forward. I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor. I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire.
No speech? We'll see you, lady.
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to be his champion, but I wonder if you might be willing to assist his queen as well?
Hard maybe.
I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but as everyone knows, King Faharajad can be slow to respond. Still, I fear for his safety. Necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. If you can go to Sentinel and just ensure all is well, it would be a relief. I have made travel arrangements, if you are willing. Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for you on the docks, ready to leave for Sentinel. When you get there, just make sure the city is safe. Only visit my father, if you wish. Of course. I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. If there is any trouble there, I know my father could use help, whether he wants it or not. I'm sorry, I digress. You said you have a question. My husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has at least been confirmed. As I said, I have only heard rumors of trouble in the Alikir. Hopefully it is nothing. When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an army of the dead and marched on Sentinel. Though my people will not fight the dead, somehow my father won the battle. If Satura has returned, though, it would be very bad. No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating the dead, even if they have been risen, is a terrible dishonor. This is why a necromancer in Sentinel would be a very bad thing, and why I am concerned for my father's safety.
Still in Rivenspire. Oh, because I'm taking her stupid boat. You guys let me up on the dock. Thank you.
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right. I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage. We got to row out to the Posset in this little dinghy here. Real glamorous, eh? As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Such a gentleman. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any rowing from him. We're ready whenever you are. Just say the word, then let's get the Oblivion out of here. Come on, Captain. All right, you lovers. Time to cast off. Well, we're here all right, but I'm not sure I'm going to be getting off the boat. In fact, I say we just put right back out to sea. Oh, you bet your arse there is.
Queen Morea's messenger said she had heard rumors, and I guess they were true. Or something. Go talk to Captain Mark. He actually walked a little ways down the dock. Better he tells you about it himself.
Zombies. Hordes of the damn things.
What an
Alright, so let's see. Alakir Desert. I have done 0 of the quests. So I'm going to end my stream, because it's still set up for Rivenspire, which is the one that I just finished. And then I'll stream this one another time.